good news that Bryant Cook's okay, and he is actually in the starting lineup tonight. Matchup-wise, it works out.
Look, you better have something in mind before you come down.
These New Jersey Nets looking to improve on the road where they've lost 3. They've got a 5-game road trip.
This is a tough match. Anybody guarding Vince Carter, because you talk about a conscience. No.
How about that 30-footer?
He'll shoot the ball off of 1 foot from behind the three-point line. Those are the hardest guys to defend.
Smush Parker, quick catch and shoot. Lamar will give him a second chance opportunity. Draws contact. Chris Mim keeps it alive. Bryant Cook after it. What work? Jason Kidd, of course, running the offense out of the Bay Area. The Lakers and the Nets. Slow start offensively for both sides. Carter, he went up into the air and lost the ball. And they're going to call a foul.
On Kobe.
Yes, Kobe with an early foul. Carter bailed out because you just talked about a cardinal sin, going to the air. You don't know where you're going.
Well, in Vince Carter's case, maybe that's okay because he can hang in the air for a lot longer than most others as Kobe picks up the blocking foul, and he is in disbelief. So a quick foul on Kobe, a minute and a half into the game.
Yeah, they're calling on Bryant Cook, actually, and didn't get the penetration they were looking for. Lakers trying to get on the board. Smush Parker's already missed 1 from long range. Missed 2 now. The Lakers just trying to find some semblance of rhythm in the half-court sets. Not many touches so far as Mim works early. He's up against Collins. Look for Kobe on the backside. Now with the left hand that's worked. Slapped away and picked up by Kidd. Mim with his 2nd rebound of the game after the Christmas miss. He actually had a real good look. Now Lamar Odom beating Richard Jefferson. Got help though from Collins. Bryant Cook, he wanted to go up too quickly with it.
Well,
5 on the shot clock.
He is a catch-shoot kind of a guy, though.
Chris Mim turns it over. He's left the floor far too often too early on plays like that. Now, repost, yes. Lamar Odom finds Chris Mim. Great position, but it's knocked away from behind. Jason Kidd.
In the paint.
Shot clock down on Parker. Beats the double. Inside he goes, and they'll call the charge.
Almost 4 minutes gone by. Kobe hasn't taken a shot. Rest assured, the next trip down, Mr. Bryant will probably get a field goal attempt.
Do you believe this? These two teams are combined 1 for 12. Lakers looking for their first points of the game. At least some touches now in the half-court set. Let's see what happens out of it. Bryant Cook long 2. Kobe kept it alive.
Attack because the team hasn't scratched yet, and he hasn't had a field goal attempt. So he's really starting to get a little anxious.
Bryant Cook on the follow over Jefferson right on line, but long. So the Lakers are now 0 for 8. 0 for the night. 7:20 and counting. Left of the first 12.
New Jersey looking for their first shutout of the year.
You watch way too much football. Kidd setting up for the 3, and he gets it. Now Jason Kidd off to a slow start as far as assists are concerned. Only 6 a game so far. But not doing a bad job from the outside as we saw there.
Phil Jackson stood up and said, I've seen enough. I have seen enough. Top 3 guys down as they did last year with Richard Jefferson. They're going to struggle.
Kristich did start 57 times for him last year. 2nd team all rookie. Average double figures. Now Chris Mim up top. Good look again. 0 for 9 for the Lakers. Kobe hasn't taken a shot yet in the game.
And that's the good defensive theory here for the Nets. They're working on the premise that deny Kobe the ball, make other people shoot it, and until they start knocking down shots, we can keep sending that second guy to keep the ball out of Kobe's hands.
That's another look that Kristich usually hits, but he has struggled over the last 4. Kobe, not there yet. Mim.
Struggling with your half court, you got to make sure you get rebounds and push so you can get something in transition.
Beautiful pass. Lamar and Mim, a little 2-man pick and roll game, and finally, it had to happen.
Well,
almost 14 a game. Smush looking for Mim. Good post entry. 10-footer. Didn't get the roll. Cook, though, knocked it. Jefferson now with 6 of the first 13 for the New Jersey Nets. Bryant Cook with the Lamar Odom. Lamar's got the size on Jefferson. The floater is short. Lamar chases it, but Kristich gets it. Loose ball. Mim knocked it away. Chris comes up with it. The Lakers a fresh shot clock. Kobe behind the pick of Bryant Cook. And almost another turnover for the Lakers. That would have been their 4th. Now Kobe, tough one. Man, an easy rebound now. Here comes Lamar. his weak side, but he's got Christian trying to go around him. Spinning on him, finds Cookie, and a foul as...
Well, that happened because the Lakers really did a good job of dropping to the level of the ball. Now they turn it over.
Right.
That's going to be an easy deuce for Jay Kidd.
And it'll be goaltending. On that last trip, Smush Parker couldn't handle the bounce entry. Kobe got away from Kidd. Make it easy. Yes.
Well, when you go for the steal like that, it loses sight of it for a brief moment. It's a tough pass to handle.
You want a positive? Lakers have 3 assists on their 3 makes. Bynum. Man, they called the foul. Kobe came over. They're going to give the foul to Bynum for riding. Vince Carter.
I'm just a lover of the bounce pass. I think it's a safer pass to use, as Luke showed.
So a couple of free throws go down. A lot of work for the Lakers, but it's early. Bynum. A quick entry from Luke Walton. Von Wafer off the bench. We know what he likes to do. Bynum up against Christich on the follow away. And a good job by Andrew Bynum. That was a difficult shot to begin with, but he stayed with his man. Now Kobe up against Jefferson, and Jefferson got him going to the basket.
And Kobe stepped on the gas and got that left shoulder by the defender, got himself into the paint and got fouled.
Kobe gets the first of 2. Kobe comes in tonight at 33 a game, and that is second in the league. His third quarter was unreal, as he's all of a sudden caught fire in the second 6 minutes of the third quarter, and that was the difference in the game when the Lakers outscored the Sonics on Thursday night in the third, 36-20. Well, the Sonics did a number on the Lakers in the second, 32-19, so the Lakers needed that kind of third. And it carried over into the early part of the fourth, where the Lakers went up by as many as 17. Hangover, little turkey hangover. Cliff Robinson in the game for the first time as well. And deflected by the Lakers, out of bounds. 9 left of the shot clock. One thing about Lawrence Frank is the whole MO with Frank, they say, is defense. If you don't play defense, you won't stay on the floor for him. Well, he's got to be happy with what his team has done. The Lakers shooting only 17.6%. The Lakers have been their own worst enemy as well, with 4 turnovers. One-handed and no way to defend it.
Yeah, I tell you, that's why I said watch this shot, because he got the inbounds pass with about 8 on the shot clock. I knew he was going to just try to go to work and create some kind of an opportunity.
That's his first basket of the game. Vince Carter 1 for 4. Wafer taking the 3. He's 0 for 2. Yep. Richard Jefferson hits both. He's got 8 and 5 already, playing the entire first quarter. Now, end of the quarter, Wafer at the buzzer. The wheels especially. Now Lamar on the push. Luke Walton in the corner, and Luke with a positive beginning. His first game of the season, and a sit left in the half. Lakers still down. And down by a sizable margin.
There's another case where Luke
give it away.
Leaves his feet.
The Lakers are unbelievably lucky right now. They're only down by a dozen.
Well, I think the biggest thing is that's keeping them there is they're not playing a real good basketball team.
Right. Yeah, Luke Walton sits down.
He needs a rest right now.
So does Laurent Prophet as Bush is back into the game. And you got San Antonio on Tuesday. Kobe working against Kidd, got him out of position. The 15-footer uses the glass. Kobe makes it a 10-point deficit. He's got 6 clock coming down.
Sasha has been much better defensively.
You believe it. Out of bounds, but I thought it was going to go in anyway for Vince Carter.
Yeah,
Tracked it down.
Kobe is just totally overplaying Vince. They tried to lob it over, and in trying to get to the pass, Vince steps on the baseline. So good defense that time by Kobe Bryant. Gets the Lakers another chance to string together back-to-back hoops.
Well, if you remember how the Lakers started, they didn't have a point over the first 6 minutes of the game. Right now, New Jersey doesn't have a point so far in the second quarter. 6-0 Lakers.
Ugly is contagious.
Smush Parker off balance. Does he get the roll? No. Timed well, Chris Bibb. He tapped it home, and the Lakers are back with an 8.
Minor thing, but when you elevate off of 1, you've really committed yourself as Lamar tries to get the Lakers closer.
So Lakers back down by a dozen. That's 4 straight out of the timeout. Cookie with a 20-footer. And a break for the Lakers off the deflection. Smush Parker with a rebound. Jefferson couldn't get his hands up in time.
Look at Lawrence commanding his team to double-team Kobe.
Smush Parker. Lakers get their first 3 of the game. And
that avenue that he needs to get between the 2 defenders. So 2 free throws coming to Kobe. Knocks down the first of 2. And Lakers back again by 9.
It's funny how things work, though, as Collins sits down. We talk about Vince Carter at the top of the telecast, the guy you got to worry about, who leads him in scoring at 22 a game. And it's Carter who's 1 of 6 with 4 points.
Well, maybe we didn't give enough props to Kobe's defense, because Kobe has really been blanketing him quite a bit to start this game.
Kobe, real short.
All the way yet at the scoreboard.
17 turnovers as well between these two teams. 9 for New Jersey, 8 for the Lakers. 1 right before we broke away. So let's see what they do off the grease board. Trying to get Carter involved on an isolation play. Carter, dogged by Kobe. Kid deep into the shot clock for 3. And the rebound, a long one, goes over to Richard Jefferson.
It'd be nice if Kobe could go to halftime with only 2 fouls. I mean, about 20 feet away to be on the receiving end of that pass.
Kobe setting up a wide open Luke Walton. And Luke makes the most of it. Lakers back within 8, 34-26. So Luke has 6 points.
Luke went over and got that fresh supply of oxygen. He's ready to go again.
Yeah, make it 4 for Luke, actually. I'd like to give him 6. Lakers need it. He's got 4 and 2 assists. Minute 40 left in a half that, boy, it's gone on forever, hasn't it? Richard Jefferson.
That's the shot that, of all of his arsenal, that's what you want Richard taking, because you don't want him slashing to the basket. He gets you into team foul trouble and individual foul trouble. You want him making shots from the perimeter.
Yeah, the fans, you can hear them. They want the ball moving around. Smushed up. He heard the murmurs of the crowd. He finally put it to the floor.
He was trying to get it to Kobe, but they're overplaying him so, and then they took away the pass to Luke Walton, so Smush said, I'll take it myself.
It's the closest the Lakers have been since it was 6-0. Vince Carter, boy, he doesn't hang at all, does he? Was he up there about 6-7 seconds? It's amazing. The talent the guy has. Kobe up against Kidd, freed up. And as the Lakers led by Kobe 7. Kobe's second leading scorer in the league. Now don't forget, Kobe went to halftime Thursday with only 5 points, and he finished with 34.
Go 6 minutes without scoring, as they did to open up the ball game.
Kobe got Carter into the air, creates the contact, gets it. Not a bad start to the second half, and he can make it a 5-point game.
6 minutes or 6 seconds? Which was it? Gee, how many guys bite on that second head fake? The first one, you don't bite. Second one, oops, bye-bye. And then as you go up, you come down, you get contact. He gets the hoop. 3-point opportunity for Kobe, and the Lakers can pull to within. Oh, wow. That's further and further on the court. Make them respect the line.
Kobe with early space, and he gets it. So Kobe off a little rub on the inbound series.
Robinson go in. Collins said no, so Frank said, okay, you can go back and sit down. Wow.
Yeah, I'd go after him, though. It's Chris Mim, but I'd set up Mim down low. Mim on the handoff. Kobe working against Kidd. Collins coming over. Kobe gets it back for Bryant Cook, and Cook, he lights it up. Lakers back within 2, 37-35. Bryant Cook's got 4. That's his first basket of the game on his 4th attempt.
Kobe still hounding and just about got the steal from Vince Carter.
And Vince Carter has not been much of a factor offensively tonight. That's how good Kobe's been on him defensively. Jefferson off the pick, creates the contact. Just didn't score for the first 6+.
If you joined us late, you were lucky.
If you joined us late, you didn't miss, as Stu said, you didn't miss a thing.
You wouldn't have believed it.
Kobe, great penetration, but he blows the easy one, and Mim couldn't hold on to it. He should have had the rebound. He was right there for the take.
He's in a bad spot.
Right. Now Kobe up against Carter.
It's going up.
And Kobe. These two are getting into it. And that happened with the finish. Vince Carter throwing his elbow into the face of Kobe on the finish. It had been simmering.
It'll be double tees.
Right. Well, Vince Carter's frustrated anyway. Vince Carter's 1 for 7. Let's remember that. Kobe's done a number on him defensively. He's got 4 points. As he comes into the game, their leading scorer, averaging 21 a contest.
And they're still wolfing, selling all these wolf tickets.
And Carter, did he?
They both got tees.
Right. We knew that there was going to be a double. There was going to be a double technical.
You knew it was coming. I mean, it's a natural thing for the officials to do in that situation. They call a technical on both players, and normally that settles the players down because they know that second one, forget the cost factor out of their pocket. It's to the shower. They don't get to play, and you really penalize your team.
Yeah,
Kobe's riding him all the way, and he's been riding him the whole game. And then after the play, as he gets another slap in the chops. The one in the first half is what really got this thing really going.
It was an elbow to the left, just below the left eye of Kobe on a finish by Vince Carter. Well, Carter still won't stop.
You see, and if you're the officials, as they're trying to stop it, you get to a certain point and you say to yourself, okay, I've done all I can to stop this. If you two want to take the early shower, go ahead.
Right. You know what I didn't understand, though? Why Lawrence Frank was a good 15, 20 feet on the floor. He came out on the floor and then all of a sudden retreated real quickly. And Vince Carter, boy, that looked like that free throw by Chris Mim. Well, at the bottom of the rim.
A mad player, generally, you know, the adrenaline was flowing. He shot that one. That was a bad-looking free throw. He'll look a lot better on this one.
Well, Vince Carter, 83+% at the stripe, gets the second. And he's 3 of 4 at the free throw line, but only 5 points in 23 minutes for Carter.
The key now is with the next possession for New Jersey is to not have Kobe pick up that 4th foul, because you know Vince is going to try to go right at it.
Kobe got around the big man with a good up. Doesn't finish. They'll call a loose ball foul. That's the 4th on Chris Mim. Now could have tied. Kobe had that good look at a three-pointer, but it was long. So all of a sudden they're back down by 7. And that's the struggle. When you constantly play catch up and it's a 6-0 spurt or 5-2 spurt, cooking for a 20-footer. Mim's there. Didn't really have the position to go right back up.
Yeah, he did the right thing that time. He was a little off balance, and they were all over.
Lamar's on the side. Another turnover for the Lakers.
So you have to learn to live with some of the mistakes the 18-year-old makes. The only way he's going to get better and better is to compete against the better and better athletes.
6-0 run for New Jersey as the Nets are up now 43-35. And let's face it, Bob Lanier is not on the floor right now for the New Jersey Nets. For Andrew Bynum's purposes, Smush real short. Back door. And it's showtime as Bryant came underneath him.
Well, if you're being overplayed, good things to do is set a back pick or run a back door. Kobe is smothering Vince Carter, so they come up, set a high screen at the elbow, rub Kobe off, and Jason Kidd goes a pass above the rim, and very few players can go above the rim like Vince Carter. High screen, Kobe gets picked off, the pass, the finish, three-point opportunity coming for Vince Carter. That's the way you take care of the overplay.
Not many guys can elevate quite like Carter. And the knock on him in Toronto was that he was falling away. He was just taking jumpers and fall-away shots. But once he got to New Jersey for the final 57 last year, he was re-energized. He started attacking the basket again.
Yeah, well, he said he wasn't having any fun and wasn't really trying his 100% in Toronto. I didn't think that was the right thing to say.
Luke Walton back at the game. Andrew Bynum out there at the post. Mims on the bench with 5 fouls. Lamar looking for his first basket of the game. Finally, down by 9. New Jersey had been on a 9-0 run over the last 3 minutes. Smush Parker beaten by Kidd, so he sets up a wide open Cliff Robinson. Once the guard is
done, but you'd like to see your guards be able to level off the opposition guards. Make them go east and west. Jason Kidd was going north and south, and that broke down the Lakers' defense.
Lamar on the matchup with Vince Carter setting up Smush Parker, a deep 3. Rebound, Jefferson after it, kept alive by Bynum, and a loose ball foul coming up. So a huge weapon leaves the floor. And he'd been slowed down by Kobe, and that's why he was frustrated earlier. He's only 2 for 8. Kobe working on Jefferson, the follow-away, a tough line drive.
They couldn't get close enough.
Again, Kidd gets inside too easily. Why is Smush letting him go to his strong side? Time to his right. Force him weak. Now Lamar Odom trying to beat Robinson on the baseline. We're halfway through the 3rd quarter, and the Lakers down by 11 after trailing by 8 at the half. Frustration setting in. Now Lamar beyond the arc, off the dribble.
The Lakers don't get into their offense quicker, then they struggle.
So the Lakers, all of a sudden, 14 and counting. Now Bynum posting up Kristich. Like to see him swing into the bench door, and he lost it. Little contact from Kristich, but
a lot more contact than they do Smalls.
Luke Walton with a mismatch.
It just about takes it off the back of Andrew Bynum. But
Kobe.
It's got to be stronger in the post.
Bynum tried to get it, and it's thrown away by Kristich. Kobe, easy 15-footer. Lakers desperate, so they get points off a turnover. Kobe's got 16, but nobody else for the Lakers has more than 6. And that's a guy on the bench, Chris Mim.
Down by 14 as the New Jersey has opened up this game again here in the 3rd quarter. So the Lakers love to play catch-up, I guess.
Pick and roll, and Kristich burns the Lakers. That's Jason Kidd attracting the attention. So Kristich with 13. And he's come alive after really subpar performances over the previous 4. Kobe for 3. Not a good look.
Look at Jason Kidd probing. That's nice.
No look for McGinnis.
That
and
is
the
nice.
Lakers headed in the wrong direction, down now by their deepest deficit, 18. As Jason Kidd's got 8 assists to go along with 14 points. Lamar smacked by Jefferson. As you mentioned, only 5 points for the Lakers' second leading score. For the Lakers to get back into the game, it's going to have to be a major league explosion by Lamar.
Well, when you're an offensive-minded team, you can, if you have a lot of weapons, you can get down by 18 and sometimes get back into it. But when you're shorthanded, weapon-wise and personnel-wise, you cannot get down by 18.
Well, Smush Parker ball watching, and Jason Kidd took him to school. So the Lakers back down by 18. That's 8 straight makes for the New Jersey Nets. That's a lot in this game. Kobe. Little fall away. Kidd, long 2. Man, Lamar gets it. Well, McGinnis Campbell almost picked up a foul. Now Lamar up against Jefferson. The scoop, like everything else, it's off. Bynum after it. He forces it, gets it.
That's why we disagree with them. They couldn't agree on what dinner spot to do.
You know, it's Sunday night. You know where I'd be, at a Chinese restaurant. Here we go. Final 3 minutes of the third. So Andrew can't get the 3-point play. Sasha into the game for the first time in the second half. Kristich around Bynum and doesn't get the little baby hook.
That was an ugly looking hook.
Andrew running the floor. Luke almost thought about it. I mean, it was like a yo-yo. Kobe up against Jefferson. Got Richard out of position. Thought he had contact. Andrew takes a long rebound. Back up with the left hand. Follows it again. Kristich. No loose ball foul over his back. So far tonight, though, unfortunately for the Lakers, 63-47. Lakers down by 16. Kobe directing traffic to get Bynum into the proper position. Sasha on the run. Kobe with a real deep 3. Finally! That was a good 5-6 feet beyond the arc. Lakers down by 13.
There's only 4 on the shot clock, so Kobe realized that he had to get one up in a hurry. He can do that.
Well, Kobe's got 14 and the Lakers 22 in the quarter. It's very similar to what happened on Thursday night where he took over in the second half of the third quarter. You got some teammates involved, though. Backdoor taken away. Kobe with a good read.
Well, when you get backdoor, if you lose sight of your man, you open up and you see the basketball, and that's why Kobe got that steal.
Kobe underneath left hand, couldn't get it. Bynum's there. Contact. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
I like it.
Anything but. No, real strong on that. Will he get a break? No. Jefferson with a rebound. So it's still a 12-point deficit, but as we all know, you get it down to 8 or 10 after 3, anybody's game.
Well,
against Sasha.
The way this game has been going, anything is possible because both teams have had some terrible spells.
Kristich, Andrew closed well. At least got a hand out there.
And that's all you want. I mean, not all you want, but you want that challenge.
Lamar Odom. Boy, there was contact. It's tapped by Andrew. It was there for the taking. Shot clock all the way down. Plananich just off the bench. His 3, a little bit short. 2 for 1 for the Lakers. Kobe on the crossover, and Jefferson with the foul. Out of frustration, you could tell on that one.
You know, as an official, that he got hit there. Well, staying in front of your own man has become difficult these days because they've taken away the usage of your hands. If you're not allowed to touch the offensive player,
get it off. Shot Vaughn out there for the first time, and Vaughn with a prayer. It's answered. Floating the left, coming back with the right hand. Final shot for the Lakers.
And if you're right-handed, that's the way you want to go. If you're right-handed, you much prefer to float going to your left because your shoulder is already looking at the ring.
So the final 10 seconds. Kobe up against a young man out of Muir High School in Pasadena, Jacques Vaughn.
They're in a zone.
Now the deep 3 for Kobe. Needed it. Lakers down by 9, 1.8. The sling. Plananich at least hit the window for the Lakers. Well, they trailed by 8 at the half, by as many as 19 in the quarter. A nice finish.
Kobe gives them a little bit of momentum going into the fourth quarter as he knocks down the long 3-pointer. But when you trail by 18 at one time, it makes it difficult to get all the way back. Kobe is saying this long three, Stu is going.
And Lamar Odom, a season-high 23 on Thursday. Totally different story, though, at the end of the weekend.
Well, the Lakers haven't been able to do what they did against the Seattle Sonics with the lack of they have more turnovers. Their three-point shooting is really bad, and they don't have the balance offensively. Kobe, the only player for the Lakers in double figures so far, and on Thursday night, all 5 starters were in double figures. And they come out to start the fourth quarter with a small lineup, so they better really attack the glass as a unit.
Luke Walton trying to get it away from Clifford Robinson. Shot clock is down. Robinson knows it, and they call a reach. Kobe is going to be guarded by Kidd, not Carter on the switch. Baseline over Collins. Kobe feels it. He had 19 of his 26 in the third, and it continues here in the fourth. Lakers only down by 7, 65-58, and Devin Green called the foul. What a night for Kidd. 17 and 8, and as I mentioned, he's only averaging 6.5 assists so far this season, but it's early. 67-58. Real complete effort by Jason Kidd because he had to match up with Kobe and tried to slow him down early. Now, backdoor Devin Green, and he's hit. He'll count. Great. They think has a great future. Just a good heady player. Off the miss, Luke keeps it alive. Last touched out of the backcourt. Now Kidd up against Devin Green on the crossover. Another layup. Boy, is he doing a number on the Laker guards. Smush Parker in the first half of the third quarter. And now Devin Green. 20 points for Jason Kidd.
Reason why he's been all pro.
Luke Walton setting up way outside. And Carter ran into it. Retape him at halftime.
Retape him now.
Kobe loses Jefferson. He's hit. It won't go home, but he'll get 2. It'll be Richard Jefferson.
Robinson, 5.
Kobe gets the first of 2. Well, similar to what he did in the last 6 minutes of the third quarter on Thursday. And it continues in the fourth quarter.
Sasha has to win that battle because you know they're going to be concentrating on trying to help out on Kobe, so Sasha has to make a couple of shots.
Kobe comes through. And the Lakers have 30 from Kobe and nobody else in double figures. In fact, nobody else with more than 6. That's why it's so crazy. They're right there. McGinnis, the miss. Devin Green went for it. Goes right to Jason Kidd. And he always makes the right decision, doesn't he? So, Kristich with the easy one. Kidd with the assist, as he's almost at a double-double. At 20 and 9 assists. That'll take the starch out of you right away. Lakers back down by 9, 71-62. Sasha's 6'7". John Vaughn 6'1". Great pass, Luke. Devin Green on the finish. And will they say it was Cookie? Cookie will get it on the other side. They say it came out of the cylinder.
But still, it was a nice play. Devin Green has to finish that shot, but he got it up there enough so that Bryant Cook was able to tap it home.
Lakers at 34% shooting, still only down by 7. Strange game. And Sasha got the foul. Now McGinnis trying to lose Devin Green off the pick by Kristich.
In a minute here.
Doesn't sound like a lot, does it?
Doesn't sound like a lot, but in this game, it'll be a ton.
Luke Walton working against a bigger guy. Kristich can't get the little one, but follows it on a step back again. You got to go look. A couple of looks like that. You got to make them happen.
You got to stop the ball, too.
And Kidd lost it, believe it or not. Sasha comes up with it. Now Sasha on the move. Leaves it off for Walton. Lakers stay with a small lineup. And Kobe held by McGinnis. Now they're out of fouls after that one. 8:28 to play. Kobe the only one in double figures. In fact, nobody else has more than 6.
They have no kind of rhythm to their offense. Their defense is breaking down. But 8 minutes, down by 9.
Bryant Cook had it spin out.
Hook in the chest, and the official said, can't let you get away with that one.
That's a 4th on Kristich as Kobe goes over Kristich. 15-footer. Kobe keeping the Lakers in it by himself. 73-66. He's got 32. Collins out of his range. You don't have to worry about him that much out there. Tough one for Kidd. And on the weak side, Luke Walton's got it. Lakers an opportunity to get as close as they've been in the fourth quarter. And the closest is right here at 7. Trailed by 9 after 3. Kobe up against Kidd for the 3. Way short. And Luke Walton caught in the middle. Beautiful pass. Sasha found Cook. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
They were down 37-35 at the 10:36 mark of the third.
Kobe will shadow him on the weak side. McGinnis, quick release. And the good box out. Lamar mistimed his jump for the Lakers. Sasha came up with it.
You got to make sure you get good shots every time down when you're trailing.
Kobe on the spin, finds Sasha. Thought about the three instead, the closer one. Sasha did it! In rhythm, three-point game, 73-70, timeout New Jersey. Sasha trying to track Jason Kidd. He's done a number on everybody else. Gave up the dribble, goes to Carter. Vince Carter, 2 for 8 on the night. They repost, 8 on the shot clock. Step back on Kobe. Barely got over the rim. You can see it was either going to be short or crawl over.
Within 3 before Vince Carter's fall away.
Back to 3. Luke does it in the clutch. His first game of the season, 25 minutes. Typical Walton night. 6 points, 4 boards, couple of assists. And only 1 turnover for Luke as well. Now can the Lakers get a stop? Sasha all over Cliff Robinson. They set it up for Carter again. No shot there. And Vince walked into Sasha, and they're going to call the foul. What a bailout.
Clock was starting to become a factor, and he spins off of Sasha, trying to split the 2 defenders. And Sasha reaching in with that left hand. If he just could have kept his body there, his hands out so he didn't reach, might have got away with that.
Now Carter, 10 on the shot clock, trying to lose Kobe. He does, blows the layup out of bounds. Last touch by New Jersey.
The other, that's not a Vince Carter type move.
Kobe backdoor, got away from Kidd. He's hit. He'll go to the line looking to tie it up. 5:18 to play. Beautiful pass by Sasha.
Said it in the first half. They're overplaying Kobe. What's he do? Comes up to the elbow, backdoors.
Carter, Jefferson's gone. Kobe for the top. It's all even. Do you believe this? 5:18 to play, even at 75. That's the first time it's been tied since, well, first 5 seconds of the game. 10, making 11-2 the run now for the Lakers over the last 4 minutes. Kobe fronting Carter. They'll still find him, though.
Now you got to take it out of his hands. Now the double team should come.
Ball away to baseline. Shot good and close. Kristich gets it, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Let's see the first play off the grease board. Luke Walton in, looking for a cutter. Instead spinning, bodied up against the big man. Smart play. Put him under the cylinder. Yeah, with one there. Uses the left hand. He threw Sasha off with his off arm.
Have 5 fouls.
Backdoor, Kobe got away. Couldn't get the floater. And now Sasha up against Kidd, setting up Collins. And Collins buries the long. Lamar to his strong side, gets to the rim, and he's fouled. That's what I thought he'd do earlier when he had isolation against Kidd at the head of the key.
Good.
Lamar's got to do it. He gets the first.
Buzzer beater.
82-78, negative Kristich. He walked with it.
He's trapped.
He with about with a 2-3. Kobe gets it right back inside, off the glass, even a mistime jump. Kristich can't. Walton saves it and throws it into the backcourt.
Grab it.
Yes, because he didn't come down off the miss. Bay Area gets the first. Everywhere he's been, he's delivered, and he delivers again. 84-79.
Last few minutes because of foul trouble and because they haven't really been torched too much by the zone.
Lamar trying to lose Carter on the spin. The little baby hook won't go. Cook kept it alive, but Kristich, he had the position. So back-to-back empty ones for the Lakers. Final 2 minutes of play. Kidd recognizing nobody's back, and he burns the Lakers. Sasha was the only one there. Lakers not back in transition again.
An 8-point lead.
This is a team that's, well, Chicago came in 0-4 on the road, don't forget. The New Jersey Nets 1-5 on the road. So the Lakers are going to have a losing homestand as Kobe sends up a difficult one in the corner.
And use Sasha as well.
And he throws it away. Do you believe it?
You know what? This is as many turnovers as I've seen with Jason Kidd. I think he's got like 7 or 8 turnovers in this game.
Well, Collins helps the Lakers big time now. Now, the Lakers can make it a 2-possession game with 1:32 to play. He runs over Kobe.
Intentional triple-double.
Kobe gets the first. Double figures in shots.
27 points for Kidd, 10 assists, 7 rebounds, and 6 or 7 turnovers. So that's a quadruple double maybe.
Kobe
out of his hands. You have to double him up.
That's a moving pick. Yeah, Kristich. And Kristich is just fouled out of the game. Off the clock.
They got to get into their offense too.
Bryant Cook with Luke Walton. Strong to the basket with the left hand. Got to get that one. Lamar Odom out a loose ball foul. Kobe for 3. And Cookie comes back with it. He's fouled from behind. They're letting him play underneath. And Cook will go to the line to shoot two.
To play. Cook misses the first of two.
Three. Missed them both. Boy, that'll seal the deal.
Foul somebody other than Jason Kidd or Vince Carter.
They'll just hold on and take it into the final few seconds of the shot clock. So 2 possession lead at 6 for the New Jersey Nets. Kobe knocked it away. Carter now. And an air ball. Kidd knows where the shot clock is. Taken away from Jackson. And shot clock goes down, and that kills the Lakers. It would have been better off.
That's a violation.
Yeah. Well, it's a violation, but they used all 24.
Right. You want to lengthen the game right now. There's only 35 seconds, but you need a quick score.
Right.
Obviously, if you could get a 3, that'd be great, but you need a quick score. Then you have to foul.
And the Lakers still have 2 timeouts. So that helps down the road if you want to advance the ball.
Well, you know, in New Jersey, Lawrence Frank has told his guys no 3-point plays. So they're not going to necessarily concede a basket, but they're not going to foul you. So if you can get yourself in a position to get a quick deuce, do that.
Now, Luke Walton up against Vince Carter. Finds Kobe. Deep 3-over Kidd. Kobe did it. 3-point game. 28.4 to play. Can you come up with a steal?
Now you don't foul. I think you have to. You're only down 3, and they have to take a shot.
They get it across the timeline to Robinson. He won't go to Jackson, will he? Now a double Jackson. There's the foul. Kobe. He thought he had the ball. Well, absolutely you don't foul unless you're going to do it in the first 5 seconds of the possession. So that's interesting.
Well, down by only 3, you put yourself in a position where you can make another miracle 3 like Kobe just did. I mean, that one was, you talk about bringing water. That was wet. That thing was so high up.
Now, Mark Jackson, who has not been a factor at all in the game tonight. His first free throw attempts to make it a 2-possession game.
And he's not a bad free throw shooter.
He missed the first. That's just in case, please.
Look at them. They're all stepping in the lane.
He got it. Now the Lakers call a timeout to play. Kobe has hit for 40 tonight. His 43rd career 40-point game.
And that last 3-pointer that he made, that was not an easy one. I mean, Kobe knocks down shots, but Jason Kidd challenged. Kobe had to arc it a little bit more, and it still found a home. So with only 17.3 and down by 4, I just think they're going to be able to get a quick deuce. To ask Kobe to make another miraculous 3, because that's the percentages are not in your favor there.
Yeah, right. The Lakers still have a full timeout remaining. Kobe for the triple again. Does it again! 1-point game, 13.7 to play.
I don't believe him, and I don't believe Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd is there. That's almost in a position where you play him so close that even if you foul him, he's going to get 2 free throws. I mean, don't let him rear up and shoot the ball from the shortest spot on the floor in the corners. I mean, the last one, the one before that was at the top. This one is in the corner, and he just rears up and bottoms it out. And all of a sudden, it's a 1-point game. And
now the Lakers have to foul, and they will.
Oh, wow, the one person that you have to, if you even have to double team him.
Deny, exactly.
Within a 3-point shot by Kobe. It's easier to get a 3-point attempt in transition than it is to get it after the defense is.
Yeah, the Lakers with only 1 player in double figures tonight is Kobe Bryant, who is trying to carry the ball by himself. He's got 43.
50% of the team's output. The first 3-pointer that he made was just a difficult one. I mean, high arcing shot. The next one that he made in the corner, the shortest distance for a 3, right in front of the Laker bench, a lot easier, a lot less arc because he just reared up, knocked it down. This one, and with 12.8 to play, they have to get a quick shot somewhat, but they don't want to take so quick a shot that it's so low of a percentage that you have no chance.
So here we go. It'll come into Kobe, and he's fouled by Kidd.
Yeah, that's
smart. Smart play.
Exactly.
Most coaches don't want to do that.
Or whatever. So the Nets know that even if he makes 2 points here, the Lakers are still in a foul situation. They have to foul.
And the reason coaches all say they don't want to do it.
Yeah, well, that's such a stretch for these coaches to use as an excuse. I just think they just don't do it for whatever the reason.
New season high for Kobe. Unfortunately, his previous season high 43. It came in a loss to Chicago. 12.5 to play. And Kobe makes it a 1-point game. And it'll go to Kidd. Quick foul. He needs both. And he missed the first.
Ooh. Now the rebound, if he misses this one.
Because that rebound was long, and it usually goes to the miss, to the shooter.
No timeouts available, so the Lakers are going to have to inbound it, and that's the other area. A good inbounds pass.
12-1 to play. 90-89 New Jersey. Lakers have a life. That one got there. So Sasha to Kobe, and now the Lakers try to tie it with a deuce, win it with a three. Kobe by Kidd, kicks it. Lamar for the lead. Too strong. Rebound, Bryant Cook back up. Ties it up at the buzzer. Ties it up. Cookie does it. We go to overtime, I believe. They'll look at the video, but I thought it was out of his hands in time. Lamar's got it. Lakers first possession in the extra session. Lakers, don't forget, have never led in this game.
They said they only wanted to lead when the final horn sounded.
Now inside of 10 on the shot clock. Kobe once again over Jason Kidd.
Long.
Yeah, real strong. Lamar after it, but he was boxed out.
Now this is where Jason hurts you.
In the transition, Kobe. Oh. He got all ball. They're saying he got body. Yeah, he definitely got the ball. They're calling the block.
Yeah, they're calling the block, not for what he did with his hands, but what he did with his body. They're saying he was on the move, and there was contact before he stripped Jason Kidd of the ball.
One overtime game this year, and it was a win.
Didn't score on the possession. He did his job.
The entry was going to be late. Smush Parker into the game for one of the few times in the second half. Kobe got around Kidd. Tough. Now Parker for the lead with three. In and out. Cook, he keeps it alive. Luke after it. Goes right to Lamar. Over to Kobe. He'll set it. Fresh shot clock.
Give Bryant Cook some credit again.
Yes. And now in the paint. Does it again. Bryant Cook all of a sudden. It is tied in overtime at 93. Carter off the pick. And Robinson didn't go back that way. Instead, McGinnis make it, yes, Jock Vaughn to the corner on Jason Kidd. Lamar, as they doubled Kobe, working against Cliff Robinson, put it off his foot. Cook recognized it, but it comes up to Kidd. Now, the Lakers did get back in the transition. Bad time for a turnover.
Yeah, the only good time is when you're leading by 20 with 2 seconds to play.
Kidd created the contact. He had Smush Parker on his hip all the way.
Uses his body good enough to keep you from getting back into the play.
Kidd misses the first.
Hard and knows how to use his body, but he's still very effective going that direction.
33 for Kidd. So it's been Kidd and Kobe. Those two in a match race.
And Cookie.
Now Luke Walton in the post.
Off of his foot.
Oh, no. Break for the Lakers. McGinnis called for the jump from behind.
You want to use your advantage in height against him.
Shot clock down to 8. Luke again against McGinnis. And the little baby hook is off. So the Lakers coming up empty on their last 2 trips. So they're down by 3. We are now halfway through overtime. They isolate Kidd. Force him left. Walton helps out. McGinnis on the run.
That's his shot.
Yep, the teardrop before he got to Cook, who was setting up to take the charge.
That's his shot. He's got one of those quick releases in when he gets into the paint. Real quick jump.
Somebody else besides Kobe has to score in overtime.
I said I didn't like to see teams go down by 4 or more. Well, Lakers down by 5 with 2 minutes to play.
Kobe for 3. Too strong. Cook's there again. Jason Kidd. Almost looked like cold something. And it's going to be a blocking foul. That's Jock Vaughn going down. So the Lakers down by 5. Still plenty of time in the extra session. We've got 2 minutes remaining in overtime.
And Jock Vaughn says, how am I called for blocking? I was just standing there, and the official said, just get up and play. There's only a minute and 58 left. Lakers have to score on this possession.
Cook's available. Bryant going inside. Smart move. Drew the contact, I thought. Follows his own miss. Cliff Robinson was on his hip. He stayed with it. Cook, the only other one besides Kobe.
The officials gave the Lakers a break there. They had a delay of game.
Right.
And Cook slapped the ball out of bounds as it came through the net. That's an automatic delay of game. It would have been a technical foul, but the officials, good officiating.
Must stop for the Lakers.
Yeah, he goes to his left and uses his
Not
body.
the same, but he kept the miss alive. Still, Robinson saw the shot clock and buries the long two. Back to 5, 195.
Lakers have to get in a hurry-up mode.
Right. Luke Walton up against McGinnis again. Inside he goes through the contact with the color charge. And he lowered the shoulder a little bit.
I'm telling you about when you have a smaller player on you on the box. It's difficult sometimes to dribble and beat them because they're really good at moving their feet. You have to use your height advantage. He tries to overpower him, jumps into him. Good call by the official. Offensive foul.
Now
And a layup.
Yep, the other way. Lakers, no transition defense.
Well, you can't play that close to Jason out of bounds. He throws it and then gets it back.
Well, Kidd holds Kobe. Now that's a 4th team foul. So they are out of fouls, but only a minute 11 to play. So Lakers cold. Bryant Cook has all 4 points in overtime. He's the only scorer in overtime for the Lakers. Nobody else in double figures besides Cook and Kobe. So the Lakers will bring it in. Actually, they're saying they're out of fouls. Yes, okay. So Kobe will shoot 2, a break with the clock stopped. And the Lakers, well, Kobe had hit so many in a row. He was 13 of 14 before that one. Law of averages.
That's what happened to Jason Kidd.
Right, without a doubt. If you're not on your career, Jason Kidd, 79%. We saw it, what he's done this year, 78%. So basically, in Kobe, you're not a 90%er. Don't expect to be that high all game. He gets 1 of 2, 2 possession game. The Lakers got that initial stop off the miss by Kidd, but he tapped it out, and Robinson killed the Lakers with that long one in the corner. Shot clock down. McGinnis.
Watch this good shot.
It'll be over Odom. Real short. Luke's got it. Outlet Parker. He lost it, but Luke's there on the trail. Over to Kobe. Got to hurry, guys. Kobe inside, jumping it out. Lamar finally. That kind of night. Lamar's now 1 of 11. 102.96, and that'll probably do it.
Yeah, I would say that would
the
probably
shot
do
clock
it.
and the game clock separated by about 11 seconds. And the Lakers only 2 of 8 in the overtime. Kidd on the follow-away. Kobe wanted it. Kidd did it again. That'll do it. So the Lakers will lose for the first time this year in overtime. They will have a losing homestand, and they needed to take minimum 3 of the 5.